Hello everybody, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and first of all, if I've never met you, welcome to the Keto Mom page. This page has been around for almost 9 years. I was introduced to the keto diet by my husband, and I'm really excited because this week, so tonight, today, whatever time you're tuning in, it is pre-game, who's gonna win, the Chiefs, the 49ers. My girls are talking about Taylor Swift. They're talking about Usher. They don't really know who he is, but I was like, listen, Usher was huge when I was in high school. So as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? Who are you cheering for? My girls, of course, are like, go Taylor Swift, right? And I actually told them, I said, girls, I actually need to admit something. I don't watch football. And I was like, I actually don't know who Taylor Swift's boyfriend, which team he plays for. So I just found out he plays for the Chiefs. But if you are brand new here, welcome. I have 4 daughters. I'm a homeschool mom. We started this page 9 years ago. And this week I'm very excited because I have been thinking about when I first started this page and where we're at today and all of the things we've learned along the way. And so this week I'm going to share with you some things that I thought were super important. And as we've learned over the course of the last 9 years, I think the most important things to truly maximize your health. So stay tuned this week. But where are you tuning in from? I love it. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we've got the first Go Kansas City Chiefs. I love it. I don't know who I'm cheering for. We're having our life group over. We're having our own little party. I'm cheering for the food. Actually, when I'm having people over, I'm going to be real honest with you. We have 5 girls in our kitchen, right? So the girls all help me, and I pray, maybe this is you, I pray so hard that there's no hair in the food. So if there is no hair in any of the food that I am serving tonight, I call it a win. I know it sounds gross, but you guys, when you have a lot of hands in the kitchen, even if you try your very hardest, I need to plug in my phone, it's gonna die. Even if you try your very hardest, like sometimes that's what happens. So, all right. So I had 2 questions asked for me. I'm trying to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. All right, I had 2 questions. Why is this not working? Oh, it's gonna get blue, watch, hold on. It's because oh my goodness, look at this shiny face. All of my plugins are plugged into like the light behind me, the blue light. My husband likes all of these things, so welcome to Sunday where we are excited about the food. We're excited about not getting a hair in the food. We're excited because the kids are gonna have a great time. All right, I got 2 questions asked for me. The question was, how do I choose the right foods and how do I prep food? I'm gonna talk about, I've got 2 winners of this book called Rhinoceros Success. I said this is the first book I think I read that was a personal development, self-development book. And then I'm also going to talk to you about ketones and why I love them. So I've got 25% off my trial packs, 30% off of the really big pack. If you've never tried ketones, I'm going to talk about them in a second. But if you want a already discounted trial pack, I mail it to you. You give it a shot. I walk you through how to drink them. I'll tell you more about them. But post trial below, and I'll get you the link, and you're going to save a great amount of money, and you're going to get to try them. So, all right, number 1. How do I choose the right foods? So when this question came to me, I'll give you an example. Today at our church, they're doing like a football theme, which if you don't go to a church, our church does church online. So our Pastor Craig Rochelle, did an incredible series called 30-Second Theology, where he took 6 commercials and he ties them like Jesus did parables. Anyways, I tell you all of this because I made a really good choice at church. So I'm giving you a pre-frame, right? Like, first of all, if you don't go to church, if you don't watch church and you want to watch an incredible message, go to live.life.church. You have to watch it live because the commercials are other companies' commercials. So I think they show it on the hour all week. Live.life.church. Incredible to any. It was so powerful. So go watch it. Write it down, live.life.church. But I tell you that because we were serving hot dogs and chips and Gatorade and like we made it a big football theme, right? And I took a picture in my stories and somebody said, how do you choose the right foods? I'm always around the wrong foods. And something that I like to tell people is think about your best option in that specific case. So for example, they were serving hot dogs today. We were at 3 different services serving thousands of people And the simple solution to eating a hot dog if you're hungry is what? Take the bun off the burger, right? How do you choose the right thing at the right time? If somebody is serving you, you choose the best option that's presented to you. If you're going to a party and you're like, you know what, I don't know if there's actually gonna be something that I want to eat. You can eat whatever you want, but maybe it doesn't align with your goals. You eat before you go, and maybe you just eat off the veggie tray. If you're bringing something, you physically bring what you wanna eat. But on a regular basis, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So there's two questions I got. Number one was, how do I choose the right foods? Number two, how do I prep for my week? If you prep for your week, you'll choose the right food, right? So I get it. It's Sunday. It's Super Bowl day. Is there anybody not watching the Super Bowl? I'm honestly only watching to talk to my friends. Like if it was up to me and I was at home by myself, I wouldn't watch. But just because I don't really care. I would watch the Usher concert because it brings me back to high school, and I'll watch the commercials because I think it's funny. But, okay. So if you're sitting there and maybe you're not like watching the game, write down what your meals are for this week. Are you prepared? You can order groceries to be dropped off at your home, right? We were at our church today serving, and we had found out there's some more people coming tonight. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if we have enough food. So my husband got online, picked all of the things, the bratwurst, the hot dogs. We've got some queso dip. We're making some pasta for the kids with protein. Like I'm making all of these things, right? And I was like, hey, I need some ice. I need some more water. Came right to my door. I know all of you know this, and I know it costed me like another extra $7. But if you're sitting around today or you haven't had a chance to go to the grocery store, listen, take a little bit of time and go, what do I want to eat for this week? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? Protein, veggies, salads. Think of proteins, think of veggies, and think of salads. Like, how can I prioritize my protein? And just write on a piece of paper. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What do you have in your refrigerator? What are you going to eat? Because when you have a menu in front of you, you choose better, right? So how do you make the best choice possible? You meal plan. You take a little time to prep. You pack your lunch to go to work. So when everybody says, hey, do you want to go out for pizza? You're like, nope, I've got my brown baggie because I've got goals, right? And if you're really strong, you can go with them and eat your brown bagged packed lunch. Or cooler, like, hey, I've got my low carb wrap with egg salad. Oh, it's so delicious, which actually it is really good. So does that make sense? I would love to know this. What do you do to help you prep for the week? Do you have anything that you're like, yes, I do this, and I feel like I stay focused? Maybe there's something that you do to meal prep or to stay focused, to make better choices. Anything on that line, like let us know. And if you already have your meals planned for this week, what's on your menu? Type in the chat, what's on your menu? It gives other people ideas. So I would love to know. Also, okay, so that was how to choose the right foods in the moment. Take the buns off the burgers, the croutons off the salad, grab a lettuce wrap, low carb wraps, proteins, veggies, salads, cut out the sugar, drink more water. All right? And if you plan, you'll most likely stay on track and choose better. So, all right. Second of all, I have meal preps. And, book winners. All right, so I did a live on, what's today? I did a live on Friday, I believe, and I talked about the power of your thinking. So this week, my lives this week are going to be based on all of the things I've learned over the last 9 years. And a lot of it has to do with mindset, not all of it. There's a lot of things I've learned that I feel like can help people go further faster, but one of them is the power of your mind and what are you listening to, right? So what are you reading? Whose voices are you allowing inside? Like, it's so, so powerful. So I'm giving 2 books away. We did a drawing and it was just based on people sharing. And here are the book winners. Audrey, I wrote it on the back of a ketone box because I couldn't find a Post-it note. All right. Audrey Johnson and Emily Levick. All right. If you're on, you win. If you are not on and you watch the live, I'll send you a message. I need your address. You are going to get the Rhinoceros Success Book. Do you guys like these? Should I do some more fun little book giveaways this week? What do you think? So, all right, we've got Audrey and Emily. I need your address. Send me a message with your address. You're going to get this super awesome book. And then I did say on my live on Friday, this is a great book for your teens to read. Super great book. All right. Hey, before I dive into ketones and ketone trial packs, I was listening to our CEO the other day, and he said, he said something that I wanted to share with you, and it was so profound. He said, a lot of people decide, right? So for for this instance, you're on the KetoMom page. A lot of people decide they want to lose weight. Like, how many of you have decided I want to lose weight? I've decided I want to eat healthy. I've decided I need to lose 50 pounds. I've decided I'm going to the gym. What have you decided? And if you've heard me say this before, like, hey, there's 4 birds on a wire. One decides to fly away. How many are left on the wire, right? Deciding is an action. So we were talking about business, but I loved, he said, there's deciding and there's committing. There's deciding on you working on your health, right? There's a decision, I'm going to, and then you have to do it, the action, and be committed to it. So my question to you is, how many of you are still committed to your health goals? And if you're not, it's like going, okay, why did I fall off the tracks? Why can I not commit? What is a trigger point? Why do I keep failing, right? If you keep getting back up, I would like to say the only way you fail is if you quit. So if you keep going, you're not failing, but like, why do I keep quitting? Why do I make excuses, right? And so the word commitment is huge. And are you committed to being the best version of you? And what does that look like? So I'll talk more about that this week. I just wanted to make you think like, okay, I've decided, but have I taken the action and actually committed to doing these things? So, all right, lastly, hold on, I got notes so I didn't forget. So we talked about how to choose right foods, prepping your meals. We gave book winners. I have my trial packs. They're on sale, 25% off. You can go to ketomomsecrets.com or just post trial in the comments, but ketomomsecrets.com. And if you go there, you can click on foods list, menu, recipes, how to get started, a basic overview of how to get started. We've got a book club and we've got trial packs. So these trial packs, here's how I started this page. Here's how I started. I feel like being a more focused, present, full of energy, feel incredible mom, right? I was introduced to a packet of ketones. My husband ordered these without asking, and we are the couple that we're the couple that says, hey, can I get this? Hey, what do you think about this? Hey, like, we communicate. Well, he ordered something and he said, I ordered something. And he said, if it works, it's going to change thousands of people's lives. And he said, and yours. And I don't know about you. Any of you ever hit the 3 o'clock wall? Any moms out there that are like, I need a nap? And I'm not just talking to moms. You don't have to be a mom to want a nap. But at that time, I had a brand new little girl, right? I have 4 girls. So baby girl, 18-month-old, 4 and almost 6. And I was exhausted. Now the girls are 16, 14, 12, and 10. I'm not exhausted. Only because I fuel my body with the right foods. I get sleep. Like, I'm focused on working out. Like, I have a lot of things I've shifted in 9 years. One of them was I drank ketones. I put it in some water the very first day my husband gave this to me. And I was actually away at a homeschool conference and I drank this packet. It put me in ketosis. I peed on the stick. You can check all your ketones. But what I noticed was that day my brain was turned on. Like, I was focused. I wasn't tired. I used to always need a nap. And it's interesting because I just felt good. Like, I felt happy. So I say all of that because this is part of the page. If there's something that works, a tool that works, I'm going to share it with you. So I'm going to share with you electrolytes that I love. I think I'm going to share with you my favorite foods, apps. Like right now we're doing 75 hard, things to help you keep on track, right? These are one of them. So if you want to know more, they come in a variety of flavors. It's a packet, you put in water, you shake it up, and you're in ketosis, which you can check. It's going to help you with your energy. I don't need naps. Your focus turns on your brain to focus. If you sit at the office, like if you sit at a desk all day long, it's going to keep your brain sharp. Fat loss. I have friends that have lost over 100 pounds doing low carb, eating better, cutting out the sugar, going for walks, and drinking ketones. You don't have to be strict keto. It helps you with your digestion, muscle preservation. They're incredible. They match what your body creates. So if you want to know more just about a trial, this is what a trial pack looks like. You can either do this one, or we've also got caffeine free. You're going to grab a trial pack. I'm going to walk you through how to take it. We're going to work hand in hand on your food, water. Like, there's 7 habits that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to help you on your journey. So if at any point in time you want to know more, post trial in the comments and I would love to share more. Otherwise, congratulations to Audrey and Emily, book winners. I need your address. And then if you have some really great hacks on how to prep for the week, things that you do to make sure you stay on track, share below. any insight, just so you know, anytime I do a live, anytime, anything that you have that you're like, hey, this actually really helps me. Hey, this has been a game changer for me in losing weight or feeling better or my health journey, you can always share below. Always, right? No, actually, hold on. Robin, so not all ketones are created equal. These ketones do not stop your body from making their own ketones. So if you do the keto diet right, just so you know, if your body is making its own ketones, that's awesome. Most people, when they say they're keto, they think their body's making ketones. That's not the case. But if yours is, and you're checking, this only amplifies it. It's going to give you more energy, more focus, more appetite control. It will not turn off your own body's ketones. So, and they taste great. So anyways, I think y'all are amazing. Thanks for tuning in. Your presence matters. I would love for you to press the share button. Sharing is caring. It invites people to the Keto Mom community. And stay tuned all week because I have some fun things that we're going to chat about, give you some insight over the last 9 years. If you have questions, you can ask them below. If you want to, you can reach out, and I'd love to answer those for you. Like, for example, Robin, if you're just starting keto, I for sure can give you some insight. Send me a message. For instance, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, if Robin messages me and she's like, hey, I'm just starting keto, or maybe back on keto, I would say, great, Robin, you know how to eat. Or if somebody's just starting keto, I'm going to go, awesome. Like, what are you drinking? Are you going to track your food or not track your food? Are you going to stick to like making better choices? Or are you going to get really nitty gritty, right? That's huge. Do you work out? We need to make sure you've got water, right? Like you drink plenty of water and electrolytes. There's things that you got to make sure that you do to help you have the most, maximize the benefits. Make sense? So I want to say again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Go. I actually feel like I can't choose. I can't choose because I can't choose the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift, and I can't choose the 49ers because I have no idea about them. So I'm for nobody. May the best team win. I hope you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.